This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Hurricanes will kick this deep to start us off.
Set to kick off.
Bringing it out, it's Wheeler. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team.
And the Louisville offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Fakes the snap and takes off on the run. And they've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Loses 2. Brings up 2nd down.
Bring it! Bring it!
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Handoff from the shotgun. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. And the Cardinals looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
3rd down coming.
Cooler 18.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then it pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
The Cardinals have 1st and 10 here.
Set, ready.
On the ground, it's Smith. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
And the Cardinals moving quickly down the field here.
Down.
Here we go, right.
It's a toss play to the right. Crosses the 35. Finding space at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Cardinals come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Cardinal, 88. Cardinal, 88.
Fights off a defender. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
Charcoal!
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Well, they trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Dog! Flag! 180!
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Miami, 7, Louisville, 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wheeler. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team.
The Louisville offense will take over. First and 10.
That's what it is, baby. That's what it is.
This should be the last play of the quarter.
Ready. Set, go. Run, run,
They're going to run it here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
back 88. Set.
Breaks free. Across the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game, but when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
Flag. 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 Set.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Cardinals will come to the line to run the hurry up.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
There's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with, the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Cardinals are in the red zone.
Satellite. 414 satellite. Dip 3 soda.
QB keeper all the way. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That pass is caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. The running back here in a direct snap. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Cardinals looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Cornhole 88. Cornhole 88.
1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal.
Form.
Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown.
Well, they slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Gives it to the back. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
Loss of 1. Second down coming up.
Important second down play coming up.
221 wing. 221 wing. Hey,
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Runs out of bounds.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down coming up.
Crucial third down play coming up.
6 propane. Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump. Set up.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Offense facing fourth down.
The Canes will look to convert here on fourth down.
Football 7. Football 7. Ready. Trick 9 beat. Trick 9 cookie. Ready up.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Zips it down the middle. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half.
Let's go. Let's go. Hut on.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Loses 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, second down and 11. He breaks free. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
He's taken down.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play.
Ready.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry.
Quad. Set up.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Cardinals begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And that run produces a decent gain.
The ball carrier.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Touchdown, Louisville. They couldn't stop him there.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Louisville 14, Miami 7.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Cooler 18. Trick 9B.
Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. On the move now. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, the defensive coordinator's accounting for everybody except a tight end. He couldn't have been any more wide open on that play. Nice gain downfield by the big man.
Here we go. 180.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has the first down and more. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs.
Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the catch, but did not get a foot down there, signaling incomplete.
It leads to
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Okay, ready?
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Cardinals will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter, down by a couple of possessions. And they get the second half started with their running play. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Tailback with another carry. Fights through the tackler. I tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
Third down coming up.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores.
414 satellite. 414 satellite. Set, ready. Skip 3 soda. Skip 3 soda. Ready, set. Ready.
On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a 4th down. You look at that scoreboard, you almost start to wonder, should I go for this?
And that sets up a return. Coverage team brings down the returner.
35. And the Louisville offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down play coming up.
Cooler.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
But I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He'll field the punt. And the returner brought down by that coverage team.
And your Miami Hurricanes will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
2nd down.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. And they'll use the ground game here. So that powerful running. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards. Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Here we go, here we go.
And here's the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7. Second down.
The Hurricanes are in the red zone now.
221 wing. Brad, 6 propane. Cannon. Football 7.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Miami. And now here comes the point after attempt.
Number 30.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
14.
Bringing it out, it's Wheeler. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between 2 really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these 2 teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor? What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. The Cardinals hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Direction. Ready, go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's a short completion of the tight end. Crosses the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Cardinals will have 1st and 10 here.
Drum.
Watch the ball still.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Wheeler. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Cooler 18. Cooler 18. Charcoal.
They'll run it from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Military stunt.
He keeps it on the design run. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Picks up 4. Brings up 2nd down.
Seventh play of the drive coming up.
Here we go.
Try to run it with the option. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Third down and 3, trying to make it 3 consecutive third down conversions.
414 satellite. 414. Let's go.
Can he get there on the ground? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Cardinals will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Now, he didn't make it. He's going to be tackled short of the marker. A huge stop by this defense on 4th down. They get the football back here in this tight game.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Powers through. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Gain of 3.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's 2nd down here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. The catch is made along the sideline. Good job getting the foot down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks it open space. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Darts. Base 27 jump. Offset.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Hits the running back in the flat. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Now they call a run. Breaks free. Has the first down, is still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
Music note! Music note!
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Loss of 7. 2nd down coming up.
Here's the 2nd down play.
Down!
Well, hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Tackle is made at the 20-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
At the 16-yard line. Now, 4th down.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Flag! Got it! Ready, go!
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Form!
Quick throw to the left. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W.
Here we go, sack!
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Escapes the pocket. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself. And that should secure the victory. And they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory.
Cooler 18! Cooler 8 strong!
Pounding away with the run game. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And the Cardinals expect to be able to run the clock out here in the final minute for the W. On the ground, it's Smith. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
The ball carried by the wide
And now it's the
receiver.
defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Miami.
So with the lead secure.